Southern California, the West Coast, the best coast. We live, we on air. Gregory Dixon, go-to guys. Morning coffee with the go-to guy. When we rise and grind, we wake up, we talk all things real estate. And it seems like now the conversation is shifting from real estate to what's going on in the world. So we are gonna, like I said, we're going to real estate. I'm coming to you guys live from Southern California. The real estate market in Southern California is still hot. It's still a seller's market. Sellers are getting list, full list price or above in most cases. And inventory is low. Got a lot of investor money in the market right now. You can sell anything right now. Average home price in Los Angeles, where I'm at, the average home price, I want to say, is $600,000. That's the total metropolitan Los Angeles. That's not Los Angeles County, because when you go up Palmdale, Lancaster, that area, your average home price is probably around $350 to $450. In Riverside County, average home price is $650. San Diego County is just like San Diego is just like Los Angeles. Prices are extremely high. The market is what the market is. It's hot. Sellers are getting their price. So if you are selling, you want to sell, I can sell your home in 2 weeks. Give me a call, 323-477-2684, or DM me on Instagram, Gregory Dixon Official. If you have any comments or questions, you can always type them in on the lives. I love to interact with you guys. And whatever's on your mind, let me know. And if you need further clarification or if you need a consultation regarding a real estate matter, you can always email me, Gregory Dixon, inc@yahoo.com. So we're going to, like I said, we talking real estate and all things real estate, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. We don't take it longer than 30 minutes in most cases. And I can't talk real estate this morning without talking about what's going on in the world, because what's going on in the world does affect real estate markets everywhere. And I had a conversation last night. It wasn't regarding real estate, but I pulled into a gas station. Oh my goodness gracious, man. Wow. I think it was 527 or 537, something crazy. And the guy in front of me, he paid for $5 worth of gas. So he must have been on a lawnmower. He must have been riding a lawnmower or something. I don't know what he was on, because I put 20 in and I thought the needle was sticking. I was, man. But that brings me to this point right here about real estate. Everything is affected, and everyone that's going to have a problem with the gas prices, a lot of times having a problem with their income prices. Because if you make enough money, then nothing's a problem, right? That's why I always stress real estate and getting you some passive income going with real estate. Cash flow is king, not cash flow. Let's say that again. Cash is not king. Cash flow is king. you need some money coming in other than what you do. You damn near need to have three things now. You need to have a career, a profession, and a hustle. The way the world is now, and the gas price game is nothing new. It's nothing new. Have you guys ever noticed that? Okay, the gas price, and this is how it climbs. It's gonna get higher than what it is, and it's gonna get to a point, and then everybody's gonna go crazy and complain and start talking about it and putting pressure on writing their local politicians, their state politicians, and then petition them to petition Washington to do something about it and lower the gas prices and all of that, right? But it's all a game. I said it. It's all a game. Because when the people cry out, they're gonna make these magical announcements, and then they're gonna start lowering the prices. But right now it's at 5. It's gonna push up near 6, right? So when they start to lower it and get it back down in the 4s or high 3s, you're gonna be like, yes, 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 the gas is going down. But the gas is not never cheap. If you take it right now, if it's on it's edging its way up to 6 and it gets back to 4, right? It gets back to 4, then you're happy. And 4 is better than 6. But with the amount of surplus gas should be 2. It should be in the 1s. So when you get down to the 4, you still not winning. $20 gonna get you 5 gallons of gas. It takes an average of, I want to say 12, 13 gallons to fill up a car, right? So you will be looking in the average of $60, $70 to fill up your car. Like right now, filling up your car is going to be somewhere probably in the average of, let's say you're in Southern California, you're almost at $100. You close to $100 to fill up your car. Now, it's finna get to necessary trips only. Necessary trips only. Ain't gonna be no just frivolous riding around. I'm dibbing and dabbing and seeing what's happening. It ain't finna be that. It's when people finna be sitting still. Public transit is about to look real attractive. Shit, I seen somebody coming down the street on a little scooter, one of them little Vespa scooters that are real popular in Europe, and I had the thought, I wonder how I would look on a Vespa scooter with a helmet on. Man, because you fill up a scooter, you looking at, they don't hold no more than a gallon or 2 at the most, and you can ride. You can ride. So I'm predicting summertime you're gonna see a lot of scooters and bicycles and walking and skateboards and roller skates because the gas price is not going down. The war with Russia and Ukraine will be used as an excuse. Let me give you that heads up. But let me give you the facts also. And the facts are the reason why U.S. gas is so high because we buy everybody else's gas. We produce our own gas. Let me be clear. But we harvesting it, stockpiling it. We stockpiling it like we don't never want to run out. And if the overall consensus of the government is that in the next 5 to 10 years, we're going electric to save the world and save the universe, and we're going electric we're going to get away from oil and natural gas. And if that's the case, then all of this oil and gas that we got stockpiled, we should be using for the American people, But when we buy oil and gas from other places, you look at it, it fluctuates, it goes in cycles. 1 minute, oil was cheap. And when oil was cheap, the gas prices should have got a lot lower than they did, but they didn't, because gas companies, they make tons of money. And there are not a lot of big gas companies. You might see a lot of gas stations, but there are really only a handful of huge companies that own that market. And what happened is it's all about profit. So they want to make as much money as possible. But if the plan is to shift from gas and oil to electric, then all the oil and gas that we have stockpiled should hit the market. It should hit the market, and the prices shouldn't be what they are. But it's all about profit. Any excuse will do when you are all about profit. So don't look for the gas prices to go down. If you're a person that has to travel a lot, you have to travel to work, you have a big commute. I mean, I know they probably don't have a Prius for sale nowhere. The electrical cars, the Priuses, the hybrid cars, the cars that are getting 40 and 50 miles to the gallon, those cars are so attractive right now. So the prices are going to go up on those. And it won't be based on what the car's worth. You're going to go to a car lot and say, I know this car is only worth $8,000 and you want 12, because they're basing the car on supply and demand. They're not basing it on what it's worth. You saw that happen when the Amazon boom hit and everybody wanted to get a truck and start a delivery service and get an Amazon contract. So guys that were going out buying Sprinter vans before that happened. Big Timer, what's up, man? Good morning to you, sir. Shout out to you, man. So when that happened, they shot the prices up, and that's what it's based on, supply and demand. So that's why I pitch real estate, because if you have passive income coming in, it'll help you in these times. You need more money coming in than your job. I'm telling you, the way it is right now, the way the world is, you need three things going on. You need a career, you need a profession, and you need a hustle. And that fourth thing is passive income, which buy you some property. Hey, my people, get on a plane, go somewhere. Los Angeles may not be the place for you to buy. Southern California may not be the place for you to buy. It's ridiculously expensive. But if you have some relatives in the Midwest or in the South, go visit your people. When you go visit your people, look around. See what the opportunity is. I'm going to give you a secret for getting rich, right? Anything that's popular in Southern California, that works in Southern California, will absolutely explode in another area. Like some of the things some of the things that we eat here and we enjoy, right? If you went and you put these things in other places, like I'm gonna just name a couple places, right? And if these type of places were in the South or the Midwest, you will make a killing, right? If there was like Halloween Cafe on Melrose, if you had that in the South or the Midwest, you'll kill. Listen to me. I've been to Chicago many times, many times. I've had Harold's Chicken. It's different. You know, it hit different. It's good. It's good. But some of the things that we have here, you could take to places. You when you take something that that's really booming in one place and you put it in a place where the people don't have it, are not used to it, then they have to come see you and spend with you by default because it's not there. So you put something there that they can't get nowhere else. They still don't know what pastrami is in the South. They don't know what a pastrami sandwich is in the South. You know, and we used to these big, huge hamburgers and big super burgers and pastrami, chili cheese, fries. You know, I'm a fat boy. Yeah, I know about all them places. I ain't always used to be. I ain't used to be fat boy, but boy, I'm trying to lose some weight now, and boy, it's a struggle. But I say that to say this: if you can make some money here, right, you may have to go somewhere else and invest the money, even in real estate. When you go and visit your people out of town, or if you go to another state, you know, don't just go to the hot spots. Look around, see what's going on. And if you got some questions about real estate, you can call me. If you go visit another state, you can call me direct and ask me, hey, I got an address. I can run the address for you and tell you what's going on. I don't give a damn what state you in. You can give me the address and I'll tell you who own it, what it's worth, all of that, right? And then you can, as they say, diversify your portfolio. You might get you a duplex or get you a 4-unit building or get you a house that you can, that's almost ready to go, and just get it and rent it out. Section 8 is all over the world. If I was going to invest in another city or another state, and I was going to do it for passive income and strictly as an investment, it would have to be leased out Section 8, because the government not going to run out of money. The government not going to get sick. The government not going to lose their job. So as long as the people do what they supposed to do per their Section 8 agreement, as long as you can pass them 2 inspections every 6 months, then you got mailbox money. You can lay in the bed, log on to your account. Bing, there it is, check hit 1201. So think about that, because now in times like this, when it gets tight and the gas goes up and everything else gonna go up because of that. You guys are okay. Let's say we looking at the price at the gas pump, right? I'm gonna show you how one thing affects another thing, or is used as an excuse to affect another thing, because it's all about profit at the end of the day. It's all about profit at the end of the day. So what happens is the gas price is high, right? Okay. Now, if you go to a grocery store, and I don't know how many of you have been to the grocery store, but I was at the grocery store 2 nights ago, and when they bagged my little stuff and I paid for it, I got outside and it hit me. I'm like, I thought about what I paid, and I looked back in the bags. I thought maybe I had got some stuff that I didn't have on my little list. I'm like, did I buy something? Did I? Right? So the gas prices will be used as a excuse to raise the prices on everything else, because now they're gonna say that, okay, the gas is high, the diesel is higher, so that costs more to deliver products to stores, grocery stores, department stores, and all of that. right? You know, they're going to say it's slowing up. It's causing the slow up for products that have to be imported to come. So the longer time they have to wait to get here, the longer time it takes, the more money it costs. And they pass on the cost to you by inching it up. If you gone to the grocery store, if you bought anything, if you eat out every day, then you may not see it. But if you are a person that still believes in cooking their own food or going to the grocery store you got to go to, you can't shop at one store. You got to shop at 3, 4, 5 different stores. You got to go to this store for the meat. You got to go to this store for the fruits and vegetables. You got to go to this store for your other products like your juices, your drinks, your water. You got to go, You got to go to Costco or Sam's Club and buy stuff and break it down. Man, it's crazy. But it's economics. So if you want to be able to live a comfortable life, as you making money, you got to diversify your money, right? The key to being rich is not making money and buying things. We all want things. If you live on the planet Earth, if you a human being, man, woman, a child, black, white, or candy stripe, I don't care what color you are, what race, nationality, creed, all that stuff, you want something. Unless you just mentally incapacitated. But if you have any cognitive ability in your mind at all, you wake up, you want something, whether it's clothes, a nice car, nice place to live, you want a roof over your head, if you watch sports, you want a big TV to watch sports on, you want some food in the refrigerator, hey, you want a cup of coffee in the morning with some flavored cream, all this stuff don't cost money. So you got to figure out a way to take what you have and create more. Most people's problem is they want things, material things, right? So they take the money that they make and they go buy the material things they want, which that's life, right? But that ends up leaving you broke or ends up leaving you short of income, right? What a person needs to do is figure out a way that put a step in between that step. And that is, instead of using your money to buy something you want, material, use your money to buy something that will pay for what you want, material, right? Buy a business, buy an apartment complex, buy a house, rent it out, do what you got to do. Now, you do that, now you still got your money and it's bringing you more money in, and you got that material thing that you wanted. So that's the key. That's the key. As prices go up in everything, you're going to need more income. And the thing I see that brings in the income, I'll always pitch real estate. I'll never pitch you something that I don't know or I don't understand. And real estate ain't going nowhere. If you buy a house at 123 Main Street and you buy that house, tomorrow you go look at the house, it's still at 123 Main Street. Next month, next year, 10 years from now, that house, unless you tore it down and built another house, it's still at 123 Main Street. You can put your money into a lot of these other things and financial vehicles and products. And I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just saying I don't understand it. But if you put your money in Bitcoin and Ethereum and NFTs and everything, I mean, especially with the Bitcoin and the Ethereum and all that, they're not backed by anything that I know of, tangible, solid, that you can go see, you can go touch. So Bitcoin, you can invest, and it's 100,000 today. You can go to sleep and wake up in the morning, it's 50,000, but it's the same Bitcoin. So I say that to show the comparison of that and real estate. The real estate is not going nowhere, especially if you're doing rentals. When you're doing rentals to get the passive income, to get the cash flow, to get that extra money coming in, it doesn't matter if the home price doesn't go up. It doesn't matter if the rental price is still the rental price. If you buy a property for, let's say, $50,000, and you turn around and put $25,000 into the property, right? You're in at $75,000. You rent the property out for $1,000 a month, right? You can go refinance the property, right? That's $75,000. You get all your $75 back because the property is going to be worth. Let's say the property is worth $100,000. So you can go get the $75 back out because you're at 75% of the value of the property on the refi, right? So you got all your money back. Now the note at today's interest rate, you'd be probably looking at about $500 or $600 a month. But now you got all your money back, plus you got a positive cash flow of $400 a month coming in. You can't do that with anything else. That would be the method. Then it's just rinse and repeat, So that's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's why I pitch it, and you'll see it in times like now as prices go up. Your problem is not going to be the fact that prices are going up. Your problem is going to be you need more income. I don't care how much you got right now. I don't care how much you're getting. I don't care how much you're making. You need more. You're going to need more. And if you don't think you need more, I'm going to just say this. Stop being so damn selfish. Don't just think about yourself. Do you have children? Do you plan to have children? Do you want your children to suffer? If you are any type of parent, and this transcends race, color, everything. If you are any type of parent and you have any type of love for your child, you do not want your child to go through the things that you went through. If you went through any hard times or bad times, or if you suffered any kind of way, or if you was ever had to told no, or I got you, but I can't do it right now. I wait in 2 weeks when I get paid, or you went to the grocery store and everything you bought was on sale, so you didn't get the brand names. You didn't get what they say, Frosted Flakes. You got Frosted whatever. You know what I'm saying? You didn't get Rice Krispies. You got Rice Puffs. You didn't get Captain Crunch. You got Captain Zap or something. It's just the lack of income. You're gonna need more income to make things not only better for yourself in the present, but better for your family in the future, right? So the problem is always going to be more income. And that's why I'm always pitching and stressing real estate and telling you buy something, anything. I used to just pitch buy units and do that, but now it's just, my plea is so desperate now to my people, buy something, anything. If you buy any type of real estate, I could give you an idea of something to do with it to make you some money, right? It is what it is. It's the world we live in. We got to do better. We have to do better for ourselves and for our families, right? So this has been the morning coffee with the go-to guy. A big time. I'm working on you, man. We're going to get you right. Hey, man, listen, we do this every day, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. We usually go from 8 to 8:30 or a little longer, a little shorter, depending on subject matter. But you guys have $1 billion day today. Look forward to talking to you tomorrow. And if you have any questions, make sure you DM me, Gregory Dixon Official, or email me, GregoryDixonINC@yahoo.com. Any questions you got, I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. And look at me as a resource. If it's anything you need or you need to know, tap in with me. If I don't have the answer, I'll get the answer for you. So you guys have a wonderful day today. Look forward to talking to you tomorrow. Stay safe. God bless. Peace.